Don't you dare talk to me about old dogs! No, I like what Gretchen's saying. I'm not gonna stand up for this arrogant little cute dog. Hi everyone, welcome back to Scarlet Hollow Part 19. Thanks again for all the support and for visiting my channel. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and let me know in the comments what you think about the game so far. Now, let's get started. Mayor Jimmy is a cute little dog. He's a dog. You can tell this dog's the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. Is he a border collie? And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke to following your encounter in the woods on Monday. The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with a curious intensity.
What have you got? You've got something way nutty.
Oh my gosh! Is Mayor Jimmy gonna be the one taking my bowl of peanuts? Offer him a campaign contribution. I'll give it to you. You hold out your now slightly rancid bag of boiled peanuts. Everyone's like, Franklin's like, Ew. The mayor's nose twitches eagerly at their sour or strong odor, and then he's on them in a flash, ripping through the plastic and devouring the soft shell legumes. Alright, someone had to eat these things before, like, you know, botulism grows in them, alright? Gretchen's like, how improper! The security dude, drop it, sir, drop it. Oh, Franklin! His security detail tries to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten.
Thank you for the generous campaign donation.
Okay, these bag of peanuts better not kill him, because I'm gonna, like, I don't know, restart this chapter if this happens. You better hope those nuts settle well. If the mayor gets any tummy trouble after eating your disgusting pocket peanuts, there'll be hell to pay. Why, I never. Now you see what I mean. Not so much as begging before he dove right for the snacks. I've smelled those peanuts on you since day one, and you never saw me become such an animal over them.
Good morning, citizen. I don't believe we met.
He holds out his paw, as if to shake your hand. Hey, aren't you Deputy Franklin? Shake his paws. Lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. He's a dog. I knew he'd be a dog. Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious about going on town. We need your help. We're doomed, aren't we? Okay, we met the mayor. Let's go. I'll do this. You take his little paw in your hand, but the burly security detail stops you.
No paw shaking. Only head pats and ear scratches allowed. I must apologize for my security detail. He has my best interest at heart, but he can be a little rough at times.
Hey, aren't you Deputy Franklin?
No, I'm off duty.
The mayor scoffs.
Off duty. The services you rendered for me are more important than your police work.
Oh geez, I don't think I want to ask about Duke's body. What are you even doing here? He's a dog, and he would be a dog. We're doomed, aren't we? I mean, I kind of want to ask about him. I don't think he's going to say anything. It's probably going to make him mad. Oh, do this. Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious going on in town. We need your help. Murmurs stir in the crowd behind you as you relay the danger to the mayor.
Of course! The pet disappearances? I've been made aware of the situation. But what do you expect me to do about it? It's autumn. That's tour season, Scarlet Hollow. I can't turn away the lifeblood of this town, not with the mad faltering the way it is. There was a mad club last night. We don't need any more news coming out of Scarlet Hollow. You understand?
You care about tourists? Wait, how do you know what's going on? So, you know there's a monster laying eggs in local animals and you're gonna let it happen? You're very well spoken, I can see why you got elected. People are watching, don't be too suspicious. Yeah, there's a crowd behind us. I'll say this because they don't know what we're talking about. Wait, how do you know what's going on?
Am I missing something here?
Just let Bian work her magic. She's good with animals. Yeah, just go along with it. It defies all rational explanation. But it's like animals actually talk to her. Alright, Bian's an animal whisperer. I'm down with that.
I'm the mayor! I keep up to date with what's going on among my constituents. And while it's unfortunate that there seems to be something amiss in Scarlet Hollow, I'm a pillar of this community. Just look at me. I have a mini top hat and a tie. I need to present myself as a strong, calm, and collected in the face of danger. Otherwise, it might cause some panic. And no one wants that, right?
I've heard just enough from you, Jimmy. Look at you, putting on a show in front of your adoring fans, while the dogs of this town are snatched up by monsters of the woods, hoping the humans will clean it all up for you. When are you finally going to do something meaningful for the hairiest citizens of Scarlet Hollow? Gretchen, you girl, you tell him what is up.
No, Miss Gretchen, there's no need to.
Scraps never would have let those things prowl the woods for so long. Ooh, who's Scraps? Was he like the previous mayor? And yet you sit back, waiting for the humans to notice and letting more innocent dogs suffer. You know I almost lost my life to those things the other night, and my goodness, haven't you heard about poor Duke?
Now, Gretchen, a lot of those were old dogs. It's very mean to consume that they simply went to the big farm upstate.
Don't you dare talk to me about old dogs. No, I like what Gretchen's saying. I'm not gonna stand up for this arrogant little cute doggy. She's got a good point, Mr. Mayor. I guess every politician's corrupt and cowardly, even the actual dogs. Stella, your dog's yelling at the mayor. Wow, Gretchen's barking a lot. I don't think she doesn't like the mayor. I'll say this. She's got a good point, Mr. Mayor. You're dang right I do. I'm sticking up for you, Gretchen. Scraps would have been out in those woods at the first sight of trouble, tearing out the throats of any creatures who dared threaten the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. Yet here he is posing for the little rectangles like nothing is wrong in this town. Gretchen thinks phones are little rectangles. That's so cute. Oh. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Let me at him. Whoa, hey Gretchen, calm down, little girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Mr. Franklin, I think now is a good time to dispose of this riffraff. Oh wait, this is the mayor, sorry. That was Franklin.
Mr. Franklin, I think now is a good time to dispose of the riffraff.
Miss Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two never have been able to get along. Bien, you gotta fill me in on the feud later. I'm always curious about what Gretchen gets so fussy near Mayor Jimmy. Stella walks off, still striking the whole Gretchen as she shouts insults back at Jimmy. Scraps was way better than you. A great ne'er-do-well, you dog. Oh my gosh, are these the previous mayors? Which one is Scrappy? Scraps. Oh, there's even more. Oh, that's adorable. Kanika and Avery are quick to follow. Guess it's time to follow them. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. I can see why Mayor Jimmy Day is one of the best days, because you get to pet a little doggy. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're interrupted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Oh, is this Daniel? This is, who said? Janie! Janie, the housekeeper, or cleaner. She said that Daniel is always at the church. Whoever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression. It's self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues. What did you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're bien? Everybody's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. Jeez, I doubt Perline's in a better place. No, jeez! Let's not kid ourselves here. We know where she's going. I've been hoping to find a priest. Don't talk to me. Back off, preacher man. I ain't buying what you're selling. I'll say... Hey, do you know anything about ghosts? Ghosts? I've never encountered one myself, but I've heard stories of folks who have been visited by their loved ones from beyond the grave, and it seems like it provides them with some sort of spiritual healing. Like their beloved relatives are watching over them, even in death. Is this about Perlane, or perhaps your mother? Have you been visited by her? Let's just tell them that Oscar's place is haunted. No, sir, I think we need an exorcism. I thought you might have some good ghost stories. Ew, no, I mean real ghost stuff, scary stuff. I'll say that. Ew, no, I mean real ghost stuff, scary stuff. I prefer to think ghosts are our loved ones reaching out to us from heaven to let us know we don't need to worry about them, and that we'll be reunited one day. Sure, that can sometimes frighten people, but holy visitations often do. We must remember to be not afraid of what we don't understand. Well, I don't really want to talk about the dogs to the mirror. Here, I'll talk about Perlane, see what she was like. You mentioned Perlane being in a better place earlier. I doubt it's a better place. It sounds like she was awful. Oh, I'm sure she wasn't that bad. Most people are good deep down inside. It's best not to speak ill of the dead. Yeah, that's true. I guess, yeah, why is tourism important? I should talk to him about Jimmy. I should go. It's nice meeting you, though. Of course, if you find yourself in need of counseling or spiritual guidance, you know where to find me. I'll keep this connection open. That sounds lovely, thank you. Really? Oh, that's great. Sorry, I just don't usually get positive responses when I ask folks if they want to come to church. Anytime that works for you, just swing by. I'm sure I'll be around. It was lovely to meet you, and you have a blessed day, Bien. The pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Where's Pixel? He's not... Maybe he doesn't like Mayor Jimmy. I'm gonna go after them. Oh, Oscar, are you alright? What happened to your... Oh, right. You're taking a break. Your daughter literally just lost her foot. Oh my god. Poor Rosalina. I can't even imagine how scary this has been for her.
She seems in high spirits right now, but they've got her on some pretty strong pain medication, so I'm not sure how she's going to feel when that wears off.
And was it the whole foot?
Yeah, it's bad, but she's alive. We'll both be able to move on from this. We just have to get through the tough parts first.
I'm gonna say this. We're here for you, man.
Thank you, all of you. Everything feels like it happened so fast. I know our whole lives have changed, but it keeps taking my mind a little bit to catch up. I feel like such a mess. I hope it isn't keeping me from being the dad she needs to right now. I'm sorry to cut off our conversation short, but I better get going. I was only supposed to come back to pick up a few things, but then the hospital called and said there was some big bus accident on the highway and they need a bed, so I have to come pick her up.
Oh jeez, a bus accident. Oh, was it the bus I was on? Like in the beginning on the first episode? Even though our house is still haunted and the only place she can lie down until then is the dirty back room that drove her away in the first place, and Mayor Jimmy Day is happening? Sorry. I'm just a little overwhelmed. It's okay, Oscar. We're here to help. Yeah, we're gonna get that ghost. If you like, we can cleanse your house while you pick her up. Seems like a good idea to do it while the sun is up anyway, right? If only, but it doesn't come out during the day. So any cleansing attempts are going to have to wait until nightfall. I'm still not even sure we can get rid of it all. I think I'd had to see for myself that was gone. It managed to trick me a couple of times, and I can't handle more surprises right now. I've got every ghost hunting device known to man. You're a good hand, Oscar. We have the power of friendship on our side. Everyone, put your hands together so I can draw a face on it. Did anyone get that reference? No. I still don't think ghosts are real. I'm starting to get cold feet about this ghost hunt. I'll say this. Don't worry, Oscar. We'll fix this. Giving you an empty promise here. Heck yeah, we will. Yeah, whatever this is, we'll get to the bottom of it tonight. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm heading out. It should be dark by the time we get back, so I suppose I'll see you then. Oscar hurries off, car keys jingling as he jogs out the door. Let's head up to Reese's. Maybe we can get him to come ghost hunting with us. Oh no, you're not going to try to get Dr. Kelly to let him leave the house, are you? She'll kick us out for even asking. I wonder if he even knows what happened last night. I don't know how disconnected he is from the news around town. Jeez, should we tell him? It's always better to know about stuff like this. Withholding information and trying to keep people in the dark on purpose doesn't really help anyone. That's my opinion, at least. Anyway, y'all have fun at Dr. Kelly's place. Catch you tonight in the haunted house. Oh, I guess Avery's invited. See you, Avery. Anyways, shall we? Time to go. I should talk to Gretchen. I should talk about Pastor Daniel for sure. Tabitha... Sure. I mean, I guess we can do that. Do some cousin bonding, maybe? I'm definitely not inviting her secretly. I'll talk to Gretchen. So, about the mayor, right? Is he gonna help us? What was he like? He's corrupt. The mayor cares about tourist money than protecting the town. I like the cut of his jib. It's good to see someone willing to help things order. I'm not sure we can count on his support. You should vote for Scraps next election. That's who Gretchen supports. I'm gonna do that. You should vote for Scraps next election. That's who Gretchen supports. The Stray? Love that guy. He just seems a little less mayoral than Jimmy, but if he's got Gretchen's support... I've always liked Scraps. Gretchen's got good taste. So, I finally met Pastor Daniel. It was only a matter of time until he tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to bend him from the general store for a week. He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. I don't know anything about him yet, so I'm not gonna say he's a good man. Howard-Arias' vibes were bad. No, he seemed fine, just a little nervous. He and Janie keep trying to make me go to church. So I have to say, really, I met him. He has been met. I have no opinions on the man. Sure, I'll say this. I think he just really wants people to like him, but he comes off as desperate. It's a vicious cycle. When you put it like that, his whole situation is kind of sad. Even if that's the case, it doesn't mean I have to like him. Whatever his deal is, it goes just step beyond too hard to get people to like him. The man was grinning all of my dad's funeral. He's not normal. Okay, yeah, that is kind of weird. And I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just this little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. That's how I would describe it too. Uh-oh. The whole town feels the same way, now that I think about it. He must be pretty lonely. He can look for friends somewhere else. What's this? Do you mind if I invite Tabitha ghost hunting? Please don't. Oh my god, yes! Can you imagine how much fun that would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on. I know you think you have some sort of bond with her, but she's awful. She isn't even nice to you. You just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, the two of you will finally get along. No. Well, I don't want to invite her because Kanika doesn't want her to come. Fine. Okay, I won't invite her. Great, thanks. Alright, shall we head out? The three of you leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. You once again find yourself in front of Reese's house. A cold hesitation grips you as the building looms over the hilltop. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later. The sun already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. Oh, we're a little early. What if Dr. Kelly yells at us? There's no such thing as early when you're hanging out with friends. That's just extra time you gotta spend together. Okay, but what if she yells at us? It's late. The door swings open.